Hello, hello, hello. Happy Saturday, everyone. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone has had a great week so far. Now that it's almost over, I myself had a pretty good week. I'm always glad to see the weekend though. So, we are going to be finishing Outer Wilds today, which I'm pretty excited for. This is definitely one of my favorite games I've ever played. Really looking forward to wrapping it up and seeing how it ends. I've heard the ending is pretty memorable, so um, but yeah, got some grocery shopping done this morning, which is always fun. It went relatively quick though, which is nice. Um, let's see, thinking about some other updates. I've been watching a show called Grimm. I watched it as a kid a little bit, but I'm almost done with it now in my rewatch, and it's great. If you love fairy tale fantasy stuff with horror, and then I'm always a sucker for a good detective show. It's got all that, so and it's based in Portland in the Pacific Northwest, which we don't get much stuff filmed out here, so it's pretty cool to see the sights of Portland on TV. Adjust my camera a little bit here. Let's see. I think after the Outer Wilds, we will probably be playing Dredge. Oh yeah, that was the other update. It's Steam Summer Sale, so almost every game out there is on sale, besides like the brand new ones. So that's pretty cool. It also gives me an opportunity to buy some cool indie games to play on stream, which I got a couple yesterday that we may skip to playing instead of Outer Wilds, or instead of Dredge. Sorry, but I think that's the one I want to play next. It looks like a beautiful game. I've never actually seen it played, so nothing spoiled for me. So it'll be pretty cool getting into it with fresh eyes on stream. And I think, well, we should be finishing this today. If it ends up being pretty short, finishing this game, we may end up playing another game. I don't know if we'll start Dredge today. I'd like to start that on its own thing. But we'll have to see. We'll have to see. I've been told that it might take an hour to finish, but I am pretty slow to figure out puzzles and stuff in this game, so. But we'll cross that road when we come to it. I think we can go ahead and jump in. Main screen here. All right. Last stream on last Sunday, we made it all the way to the vessel, and we had just started like messing around with the vessel, and then the sun supernovaed, so we ended the stream there. So if you missed that and you wanna catch up before seeing the ending, definitely check out my YouTube. I post all the VODs there. So, and if you just want to rewatch this series in full, that's also on YouTube. So definitely check that out. I've also finally been posting on Instagram. So if you want to see a picture of my dog, definitely check that out. All right. I say we just go straight back to Dark Bramble and get on the vessel. So when we were there, basically you input symbols into this thing, and then it seems like there was some power missing. Yeah, I activated a three-sided pillar on the vessel's bridge that appears to be some sort of input device. And I think this is going to take us to the eye. There's not much more. I think these are just missing dialogue, these two. So I think the vessel's our last thing to explore. Let's put on our suit first. So we have to go to Dark Bramble, and then we can find. Let me make sure all the audio is working here. All right, good. And then we have to go to the red light, or we can go to the emergency beacon and then shoot a scout through a hole there. But I don't think we have to do that. So I want to try first just going through the red. And I think I remember where it's at. It's kind of like top left a little bit. Definitely want to slow down here though. It'd be good to just gun it right in. So that's an anglerfish right there, yeah. And they hear noise because they're blind. Oh, we need to realign here. Go. Should be able to make it out. Nice. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure the vessel is that way. So once we get closer to the middle where the eggs are, we can just gun it to the vessel. I don't think they can hear my scout, so let's... Oh, they can. We might die here. I didn't know they could hear the scout. Oops. My bad. My bad. Dang it. Okay. That's all right. Okay. Back to Dark Bramble, and let's not make that mistake again. Also, last stream we landed on the sun station. That was pretty cool. It took a few tries, but you get a Steam achievement for it. So definitely try that if you can. Pretty fast here. All right, should be good. Oh, it hurt us? All right, third time's a charm. I think we spent probably an hour and a half last stream flying around the anglerfish, so I just need to get my muscle memory back. Okay, back to Dark Bramble. I'll take it a little bit slower this time so we don't die again. I'm a little too cocky. shoot our scout right in the... Gravity did not improve there. Missed that. Man, my flying sucks today. Okay, back we go. And now let's just gun it. Uh-oh. I'm not liking this one. There's no fish. Of course. Bumpy entry, but we should be able to scoot on by these guys. It's going to take a while, but so we're going pretty slow. Get a nice look at them. We're going really slow. Hopefully we don't come to a stop, though. That would be bad. And we know from last time that we're not going to be able to run away because there's like 3 or 4 of them right there. I think we're good once we see the eggs. It seems to be getting closer, but it's kind of hard to tell because you can't free look that much. You can't see that much when you free look. Oh, but you can tell we're moving. Those rocks are going away. Okay, now I believe the vessel is over there. I guess the hope is that that's not an anglerfish. And it is, okay. Shouldn't be able to hear us from here, though. I remember the vessel being trapped in a bunch of bramble. Yeah, he's gonna get trapped on the rock there. Oh, maybe not. Go up. Okay, restart. And then... we'll just find the broadcast beacon. And I'm kind of fine if we get eaten now because we kind of wasted a lot of time. And it took me forever to input those symbols last time. Where are we here? I don't think there's any anglerfish around. Okay, perfect. Down. How did we... Follow the trail of lights. Yeah, there's the beacon. There's the lights. Okay. And then we shoot the scout through the bramble here. There we go. And we go to the red. We should have just did this the first time. We might not have enough time to get what we want to do done here. At least we have much more speed this time. Oh, yeah. See, that's... I guess it is actually relevant, like, which side you come in. Because last stream, when we came in to the red, it was top left. Is this guy going to notice if I bump into him? We were going to bump into him, so we didn't really have a choice there. That was just bad luck. But what I need to do, we just need to go straight to the stress beacon. So we have a waypoint. And then just hope that there's not a fish right in front of us like that again. Okay. 4th time's a charm. I mean, really, the first 2 tries I was being really reckless, so I just feel like I've mastered the solar system here. Oh, that was cool. The white hole had the light all bent from the sun. You can see it? Yeah, that's cool. Okay. We want to slow way down here. Match up those arrows. We don't need to be going and flying because we're actually looking. Okay. That fish shouldn't be able to hear us. But I'd rather not die again. Be nice if I'd stop crashing into things. Where is it? Well, there's the lights. That's what we need to get to. Okay. Starboard hull damaged. We can keep flying. We're good. First try. Nice. Okay. Just don't crash into anything again. Let's get some speed. Here we go. We got this. So far, so good. And I'm not sure if they, once you touch them, they attack. Because I haven't actually touched one before, but I'd rather not risk it. Hopefully there's none very close. I'm really scared to hit the gas. Because I'm pretty sure that's one on the right there. Yeah, see how it moves? That's how you can tell it's an anglerfish, but we should be good. We can just kind of coast. Oh, this isn't good. All right, now we go. Nice. We hit, but I don't remember there being any anglerfish once we got here. Nice. Okay, here's the vessel. Perfect. All right, let's do this. So cool. Not all the bodies, but the ship. Music is very ominous. Yeah, there's the room, but we need to actually. There was something missing. I guess let's go check it out. Yeah, there's a middle piece missing here, but let's get the symbols in first. So we got an L, which, let's see. Is the L like this? Or was it more I think it was like that. L, and then the middle one was a ribbon. Like this. And then the last one was like a sideways S. No, not that. Like this, I think. But it might have been the other way. Ooh. Okay. And we need to find the middle piece. It might be in this room. No. Did we read this text last time? We had to have. Yeah, we read that. Ooh, right here. What's this? Oh, here we go. Here we go. Are we going to the eye? Here we go. Ooh, that didn't do anything. Okay. I expected something to happen there. What if we move this ball? This thing's all busted, so I don't think it's gonna work. Let's go back to the ship and fuel up. Just so we don't use oxygen for it. You use a lot of fuel in here. Sorry about that. Let's read our ship log. The vessel's warp core is long dead. Yeah. So we need a new warp core. Ooh, there we go. Ruptured core. I found the 2 missing members. Oh, wait, that's... Yeah, that has to do with the interloper. Yeah. I'm just gonna skim this real quick. Maybe one of them had the core? No. Okay. It's possible. Here's the entrance. Let's see if there's any other openings on this thing. Maybe we can find a warp core in another spot. I feel like this might be a thing where we have to find a warp core somewhere else, like on another planet. And then we have to come back here. This is all non-entrances. Man, this thing's huge. Got up here. Almost a broken neck. That is massive. It's too fast. I saw a... This almost looks like a crash pod, but I guess it's just one of the legs. Okay. Warp core. Where did we find a warp core? Already almost out of fuel again. Fuel up. I mean, there's no sense in rushing this, so... Might as well investigate everything we can while we're here. But I do think it's a situation where the warp core is going to be somewhere else in the solar system. But it doesn't hurt to look around. I'm pretty sure these are all dead ends. Maybe not? Yeah. I have a feeling... Is that the high energy lab maybe? I don't know what this is. And why the power would be moved here. When I stand in it, nothing happens. Have I seen a warp core anywhere? Oh, there's an underneath. We almost missed it. Okay, we got a text. I'm recording now. I've never encountered anything like this. The signal the vessel is receiving appears to be older than the universe itself. This is our first contact with anything of this nature. Everyone, prepare to warp immediately. Escal, wait. I need more time to send an outgoing message. Shouldn't we tell another clan where we're going? We can send the message upon our arrival. This extraordinary signal appeared suddenly. It may disappear just as quickly, and we can't lose a discovery this incredible. Focus on preparing for the warp instead. Felix, I understand. Anana, is the vessel ready to warp to the signal's approximate coordinates? The warp core is powered, but this will be a significant jump. Afterward, we'll need time to recharge the core. That shouldn't create a problem, provided we arrive at or near the signal source. Everyone, we're ready to warp. I don't think you were. How does one recharge the core? Let's grab this thing and bring it down there. You know, this looks like a thing where you place a core, possibly. But I'm not getting any indicators to place. Alright. We're back. Sorry about that. Yeah, my internet just went out. I think there's an issue with my computer. So, and I'll stitch this VOD together for YouTube. I think there's an issue with like the network adapters on my computer. Sometimes the internet just like stops working, and then I have to like either restart my computer or like reset the network adapters. Yeah, I don't know. I need to look into that issue before next stream. That was weird. Hopefully it doesn't die again. If it does, hopefully it doesn't do it while we're witnessing the end of Outer Wilds. But if it does, we'll definitely just have to be done streaming probably for the day. But hopefully that doesn't happen. I guess to recap, we were at the vessel, and I don't know exactly when it died, but we were at the vessel, and there's a warp core that's broken, and we need to find that warp core, and I believe it's on a different planet. So I'm gonna look into the ship log and see what we can find. So let's do that right now. Yeah, again, sorry about that. If you were watching and just confused what happened. Luckily, we weren't in a spot where we were like still hunting for critical information or anything. So, and I will keep an eye on it if it crashes again. Okay. So, yeah, we learned that we learned something else. That's right. There's a recording below the input device that they were sending a signal to let everyone know that they were warping. But they didn't know exactly where they were going. Okay. So I was thinking I might have to do something with this. One of these symbols, but doesn't look like it. Maybe the high energy lab symbols. Where is the high energy? Oh, right here. So those are just the towers. So this discusses warp cores here. Oh, wait. I know the answer. We need to go to Ash Twin. Wait, no. So we need to go to Ash Twin. And we need to take the warp core out of there. We need to take the warp core out of there and then go all the way back to the vessel. That's not a lot of time. But I guess we gotta try it. I don't know if time elapses while we're in the ship log, so we should probably never mind, we're gonna have to wait for the tower to warp too, so. Alright. I think that's the answer. I think we go to Ash Twin, the core of Ash Twin, and then we take the warp core out of there and then head back to the vessel. And we also cross our fingers that my computer doesn't take out the internet again. Okay. So I guess the answer to that question is time probably doesn't elapse. How come? Do you not see the sand falling until you're on the planet? Or does it take a second for the sand to start falling? Because it should be going right now. Oh, there it is. Okay. So I guess it does take a second. So maybe we go land on at the camp and then wait it out a little bit. Where is the camp on this one? There it is. Okay. Gotta wait like I don't know, like 2 minutes? Whoa, come on. What is... We'll be able to land right here. Uh-oh. Always need our suit. Okay. You got a sleeping bag? There we go. Why can't we do it at his camp? Oh well. Guess we can't do it. Let's just fly back to Ash Twin. That might have been enough time already. Guess we'll see. Oh, definitely not yet. That's the sun. Yeah, we got some time. Okay. This just seems like really like not a lot of time to get what you need done. So, but I feel like this is the only answer. I don't think the high energy lab has a warp core in it. And even if it did, like that takes time to get there too. So, but okay. Nowhere near. Hopefully by next revolution we can get in there. Yeah. But we have to make sure. Wait. So we go into the core. We grab the warp core. How do we get back again? So we'll have to get all the way back here to get our ship. Be tricky. Okay. Wait on the sand. All right. I guess I should have been keeping track of time. I feel like we're like at least 5 minutes in to the 22-minute clock. Uh-oh. Hopefully. I think I hear the sand coming back. We better be able to go on this revolution. Come on. Hurry up. What happens if we warp to there, I wonder? Interesting. Uh-oh. Okay, we're good. Alright, let's not mess this up. Here we go. Okay. Now. Perfect. Okay. Now I just gotta remember how to open this thing. We're losing precious time. Yeah, it's this. But if we can't warp back... Oh, and then we turn off the gravity. Wait. All right, there we go. Oh, okay. We should come right back. Sand's already so low. All right. And then refuel. Restart Bramble. Gotta hurry. And not fly into the sun. Yeah, this is not a lot of time. I still have the work core, right? Yeah. Okay. Let's go autopilot. Okay, that's good enough. Oh. Of course, it's all the way over there. There's probably an anglerfish just waiting to kill us. Okay. We're cooking. Oh. Don't lose it. Okay, it's right there. Now, where's the blue lights? That way. Okay. And we gotta execute a lot of things right to get this done. There we go. And get lucky with it's not good. Okay. Send it in. And off the controls. Alright. Looks like we got lucky. And we shouldn't be running into a fish at all. Faster. Come on. Hopefully, if we do make it to the eye, that the sun doesn't supernova. That'd be messed up. Check our surroundings real quick. I'm going for it. Nice. Really lucky with where the hole was. Lower down. Turn around. All right, here we go. We might do it. Urch. Work. We got gravity. This is it. I'm spazzing. Okay, there we go. Ribbon. S. This one's hard for me. I think it's this. Okay, here we go. And go. Oh, oops. Okay, so maybe we don't press that. Maybe we do this. Is that it? No. Uh-oh. What did we do wrong? All right, not to waste time. Okay. So maybe I don't understand the point of this. What did we do wrong? Okay, putting it back there is not going to help. Is the symbol wrong, maybe? Maybe the symbol goes this way. That looks like the same thing. All right. Clear this. Maybe it goes. It goes like this. I think that's different. That looks different to me. Come on. Okay. We need to go to our ship. Our ship has the symbols. Where's the ship? Why is the ship so far away? Oh man, we might have messed up. Why did the ship do that? Get in. Okay. Where were those symbols at? I don't think they were in the core. Oh, they're there. The L's wrong. Okay, and then the S goes that way. Okay. Oh, let me look at it one more time. Okay, so the L is on the left, like goes that way. Okay. Again, I don't know why our ship was all the way over here. I feel like I just heard the sun. But it hasn't been that long. Ooh, it's getting close though. We have like 5 minutes at most. Okay. Fast. Get back over here. The S is correct. The ribbon's correct. No. This. Here we go. Here we go. What now? That was definitely correct. Whoa. 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 What is this? Oh. we're at the eye. This is so cool. Whoa. Okay. What's going on? Yeah, it's kind of scary. Okay. Ooh. Quantum rocks? I got the chills. What is this? Do I walk up to that? Holy crap. The Nomai never got to see it for themselves, but thanks to their efforts and technology, a Harthian was able to reach the eye of the universe. Oh my gosh. What is going on? Oh, timber hearth. Whoa. Why am I so short? Some of them are... They're turning blue. Like a supernova. They're all disappearing. What's going on? Quantum rockness. Breathing. What was that? And smaller? It's a campfire. I like campfire. Chair? Ate a marshmallow. Esker, do you hear music? Banjo. How did I get in there? I'm not seeing a way in. Is Esker the lost one? Or no, Esker's the one that can't remember. Okay, so I do need to do something with the banjo. Maybe with my scout. Guess not. Is this a quantum thing? Yep. Uh-oh. That was weird. Oh, there's another one. It's all the adventure. It's all the explorers. Are you forgetting someone? It's not quite time yet. I'm pretty sure we'll need the others for this next part. We'll need, everyone. No rush, take your time. It might not even exist here. And we go find everyone. What is going on? That was weird. Okay. Whoa. Did I do something with this? Okay, we got another one. The stars were beautiful, weren't they? Even if our stars will ultimately kill us. I'll wait here and remember them while you gather everyone. Oh! Nope. Not me. Guys, there's a... I'm gonna go to another one. Where did this one disappear? Yeah, it's not anything. Whoa, what's that? Is that fish? Hope not. Oh. The quiet shade. Across old bark. Scared. In the ancient glade. It's always dark. That's trippy. Yeah, I hear you, fish. I'm kind of scared to see you, though. Hey, Time, pal. So you're getting the band back together, huh? Go on. Go find the others. I'll be here. You don't need me yet, but you will. I'm confused what's going on with... this one. 'Cause it goes away once... Is it like in one of these guys? No. I doubt it's out here. Oh. Yeah. There we go. Oh. What the... Okay, then. So we just keep doing that. Whoa. They're stacking. Whoa. Do I need to go forward? There we go. Hope I didn't mess anything up. Uh-oh. What did I do? Okay. Whew. So that was gathering the nomai. And now, how do I get past this fish? I'm scared of the fish. Moving very slowly. Fish. Here we go. That's the last one. Just in case fish comes up. Okay. Ooh, I need to talk to Feldspar. What do you say then? Should I get out the old harmonica? You got it, hatchling. When you're ready, just say the word. Okay, can we talk to the nomai? A conscious observer has entered the eye. I wonder what happens now. It's time to find out. Let's do it. Ooh, okay. This song is new to me, but I am honored to be part of it. Okay, so we tell them all. Yes. Here we go. We're starting a band. Last one is Gabbro. Whoa. Wow. Do we jump in it? Or is it? Yes, we do. Whoa. Supernova? Outer Wilds. Wow. That was beautiful. Holy crap, that was incredible. What a beautiful ending. Wow. Yeah, I'm like a little sad it's over. That was definitely one of the best games I've ever played. For what it was, it might be the best game I've ever played. During that whole ending sequence, like, I was on edge. I had chills. Wow. Wow, just wow. The music at the end, you know, like at the beginning of the game, you're hunting for the music because all the explorers like have their own instrument they play, and then you all just making it to the eye and playing songs. You know, I'm not totally sure what exactly happened there at the end. I think it was just showing that the world was over, like the sun supernovaed and took everything out, but the explorers were trapped in the eye, and by playing the song, they made it out of the eye maybe, and then just joined their people in the end. I don't know. But yeah, just wow. That ending did not disappoint. It's also really important to make sure at the end there, like, you're not under like a time constraint to finish it, which I really liked. Obviously, like, you were on a time constraint to get the warp core into the vessel. But after that, once you made it to the eye, like, you were out of the solar system. Like, you were in the eye of the universe, so you weren't under that time constraint. It made sense lore-wise, but it also allowed you to enjoy the ending at your own pace. And yeah, just so much emotion in the end. Like, I was scared and everything. So Echoes of the Eye is the DLC, which we may check out someday. It won't be soon, because I really enjoyed that ending. But I would like to check out Echoes of the Eye. I think it adds a significant amount of gameplay. Thank you for making Outer Wilds. That was incredible. 14.3 billion years later. There's more. This is gorgeous. Those are like mantis looking things down there. And then it loops back into the main menu. Wow. That was cool. I'm guessing that that 14.3 billion years later was the echoes of the Eye DLC. And let me actually, I'm gonna go on Steam real quick. I'd like to see. Yeah, so it looks like what does this add? Oh, a new exhibit in the museum. Interesting. Okay. Yeah, definitely look into playing that at some point. Um, yeah, I'm like kind of in shock at how good the ending was. Usually, like with a lot of things, TV, movies, games, like it's really hard to nail an ending. Like you can have really great content throughout something, but nailing the ending is like a lot of times you get like creators are like left off the hook for like having a great ending just because like you remember the content, but a game that or like a movie or TV show that really nails the ending, like that's special. And that was like a perfect ending. So I'd be curious to see what the DLC adds. If it's content within the game, like a new playthrough, because this is definitely a one-time playthrough for me, I think. So I explored everything, like I didn't skip over anything. So I'll definitely look more into the DLC and see if that'd be something that we could play on stream. If it's like but if it's added into the main part of the game, I probably wouldn't want to play that again. At least not for a few years. But yeah, wow. That was crazy. I also like how I think it was last stream, 2 streams ago or something. If you remove the core from Ash Twin and just play the regular game, it ends and it gives you like false credits. But then the ending has actual like built-in credits. That was super cool. I don't think I have anything negative worth saying about this game. I mean, it's definitely a game that's important to avoid spoilers if you can. That's for sure. But yeah, we will be. Let me go to full screen here. We'll be going to playing Dredge next stream, which will be tomorrow at roughly the same time, maybe a little bit earlier, maybe like 10 or 11. And I might go for a little bit longer because this was a shorter stream today. I was thinking about playing something else on stream after the ending of Outer Wilds, but that was too good to cover over with a different game or something. So I hope everyone enjoyed it. I mean, if you happen to miss the playthrough, want to watch it in its entirety, it'll be on my YouTube channel. Linked. It's linked below, but it's just Crumply Ocean. You'll find it just by searching that. And then if you want like updates outside of stream, you can find those on my Instagram. I'll be posting pictures of my dog, pixel art, food, stuff like that. And I'll also like put on my story when I'm going live. So if you happen to miss a Twitch notification, you can see it there. But yeah, we'll move on to Dredge tomorrow. Dredge is kind of like let me pull it up on Steam here. I haven't seen it played, but it is a exploration game. I don't know if it's puzzly. Like I said, I've never seen it played, but the art looks cool. It looks horror-ish. It says Lovecraftian. But yeah, so I'm looking forward to playing this. I'll yeah. Oh, you can't see it. Sorry. Let me. I'm still getting used to this full face setup here. Boom. Boom. There we go. Here's Dredge. Games with some scary vibes, super fun to play on stream because you get pretty good reactions. So this will be the next one. Hopefully it goes good. If not, we'll move on to another game. It's a summer game sale, so definitely look into that if you have some games on your wish list that you've been looking forward to purchasing when they're on sale. The sales on Steam for summer game sale are pretty crazy. This is my first time as a PC gamer experiencing Steam summer game sale. I've been seeing memes like of like you purchase like 10 games and then you check back a year later and they all have 0 hours played. So I'm being pretty intentional about the games I'm picking up. Some are off stream games, some will be future stream games. But yeah, man, I'm gonna take some time to recover from the ending of Outer Wilds. That was so good. Let's see if there's anyone to raid. Da-na-na. I'm not seeing anyone right now, so I think I'll just end it there. Really appreciate everyone watching. Sorry my internet went out halfway through. I'll definitely patch that together for the VOD so we can have a nice little packaged ending for Outer Wilds on YouTube, and I might take a couple shorts from it or something. We'll see. That ending was so good, man. Yeah, definitely check out my YouTube, my Instagram, and I will